This video shows some information about the dynamic link 3-line profile command within the SincPac. You can find all the dynamic link tools on the SincPac 1 tab, the links panel, and from the drop-down we can select which dynamic link feature we want to use. In this case, I'm going to use the DL profiles. So this is a powerful tool that can take a little while to learn. The first thing you want to do is select the alignment that you want to modify, and then the alignment. Then we can choose what to link. We can link a link segment of a profile. We can add a new PVI that will then be linked to either a surface or a profile. In this case, I'm going to add a new link. Here I can select a link by picking a point, and I can choose which PVI it's going to start from. And then now this PVI here is going to be linked. Down below here, I can link it to a surface. So if the surface changes, this PVI elevation will either go up or down. I can also link it to a profile. If the profile is the same up here and then down here, that means that I can link the grades between PVIs. So let's say I want the grade to be 5% going in the downstream direction. So that means this 10% label should be changed to 5%. I could also include or use a grading offset instead. So I can hit OK. And now that 5% label has been changed and the profile will match that. Now when I go in and modify that PVI, I can't because it's being controlled by that link. But if I move the other PVI on the other end, that's going to adjust it and keep the 5%. So if I have an intersection or something I want to hold, I could hold it using that method. If I want to change a property of a link, I can go back into the DL profiles command and change it. So let's say instead of going and having this link be 5%, I want the link in the other direction being linked. I can just toggle this on, hit OK, and now the opposite one is 5%. So now I can change this one and it's going to hold that PVI. I can't move this PVI because it's linked to this PVI over here. And so this link is now linked to this PVI. You can also link entire alignments. So I want to change the layout 2 to be linked to the layout linked, which is the profile that I just selected. Now once I do that, I can add a new link. And if I want to pull full profile link, I could select this one here. If I want a grade or slope change between those two, I can change them here. Or I can apply a datum adjustment. And let's say I want to adjust it 5 feet down. So then I hit OK. And now this profile is always going to be 5 feet below where the starting point is on this profile. So if I move the master profile, the profile linked to it will change. And so here I can see it's been modified. So I'm going to go ahead and copy this profile. And then I'm going to move it up maybe 2 feet. And so if I want to link these two profiles and have them have the same PVIs, I can make sure that they're both the same starting out. Go to DL profiles. So I have layout 2, which is going to be my layout linked copy being the one I'm going to be linked to. And then the master object, which is going to control the linked object, I can change it here. So I'm going to use layout linked. So I can add a new link. I'll pick the starting point. I'll do a full profile link. I'll have my datum adjustment, and then I'll hit OK. So now when my master profile moves, my two linked profiles will move in accordance. So if I have a 3-line profile, I can create one for the right, one for the left. And as I move my centerline profile, it'll be updated. So in this case, I have it going the entire length, but the profile can go a smaller length and adjust accordingly. To remove the dynamic links, we can click Delete All Links, and that'll delete the links for this profile, and then I can go to the other linked profiles as well. The value up here, the dynamic links auto refresh enabled, indicates that the dynamic links are automatically updated. If for whatever reason you want to temporarily remove or disable the links, you can always uncheck this. But if you want to refresh them, you'd have to use the refresh links button. Additionally, as you link stuff, you can also link stuff based on the super elevation, a grading offset, or by a grade or slope. And all these other options can be found in the help file found on the SincPac website. And so this is the DL profiles command, a little bit about what it can do using the SincPac tools.